They told me Hong Kong was in decline. Western media headlines painted a picture of a city losing its spark, a place once vibrant, but now fading. But what if I told you that's not the whole story? In this video, I'm taking you beyond the headlines and into the heart of Hong Kong as we celebrate the Chinese New Year. From the bustling restaurants of Yuen to the vibrant Lunar New Year flower markets across the city, I'll be taking you around all the amazing celebrations that are going on as proof that this city isn't just surviving, it's thriving and refusing to be defined by its challenges. So is Hong Kong really in decline? Stick around because what you're about to see might just change the way you think about this incredible city. Well, it's Chinese New Year here in Hong Kong. Today we are going around to check out some of the different festivities that they have here around the city. We're right now in Yuen. While we're here, we also went to one of the best satay noodles. I think this might be the best one in all of Hong Kong. It has been such a long time since I was last in Yuen, and wow, I've sure been missing out. Today, our first stop brings us to Wing Sun, a classic Hong Kong-style restaurant. The line for this place was super long, but I'm glad we waited because the food we got here was incredible. Amanda ordered their scallion and soy sauce rice with luncheon meat, fried egg, and add-on pork chop that was fried to perfection. While this might seem like a simple dish, once everything was mixed together, this dish carried with it some delicious flavors that you'll only find right here in Hong Kong. As for me, I went for their signature satay beef noodles. I often complain that Hong Kong dishes are somewhat lacking in flavor, but this dish might make me take that all back. The satay broth packed a powerful flavor, and the beef was so tender. Even as I'm writing up this script, I'm finding that I'm deeply craving this dish again and might need to go back to this restaurant as soon as I post this video. I found the portion sizes to be above average for Hong Kong, so we were completely stuffed. However, if you find that you still have room in your dessert stomach, you might as well walk over one block to this shop called Ming Xing Cha Guo Dim, where we found some very classic Hong Kong sweets.
This is a very traditional dessert. It's called bustling. I guess this also could be considered as a street food because usually they're in these cute little stalls. This one was particularly special because this one's pandan flavored. I've never had it, but this is one of their signature ones, so we went and got it.
Before we taste this dessert, we are about to make our way to Hong Kong's second largest Chinese New Year's flower market. Over the past few years, starting with the protests and then with COVID, celebrations in Hong Kong have been kind of toned down. I think this might be the first year where things are starting to get back to normal and the celebration should be pretty spectacular this year. So right now we're walking to the Yuen New Year's market. I think this is the second largest one that they have in Hong Kong. They have one in Victoria Park, which is like central part of Hong Kong basically. It's so packed though. I was hoping this one might be a little bit less busy. Hong Kong's Lunar New Year flower markets are more than just a tradition. They're a foundation of the city's cultural identity. Every year as the Chinese New Year approaches, these vibrant markets come to life, transforming public spaces into bustling hubs of color, energy, and celebration. For many, visiting the flower markets is a cherished ritual. Families, friends, and communities come together to browse the stalls, soaking in the festive atmosphere and selecting the perfect blooms to bring home. It's a time to reconnect, to celebrate, and to welcome the new year with hope and optimism.
I think the thing with New Year's is that it's a fresh start. And so with flowers, with plants in general, it's like bringing new life into your home. And so in Hong Kong, there's a lot of these markets specifically for flowers and plants. And in particular, these seem to be huge for these clementine trees because in Chinese, these are called gut. And gut is usually symbolizing good fortune. So bringing this into your home will bring you good fortune. 我想問下呢啲咩嚟㗎？
五代同堂。
五代同堂。
係啊，擺設嘅啫。
哦，OK。
係真果嚟嘅。
咁有啲橙色，有啲黃色。
呢啲就熟啲，呢啲就摘得出嚟就時間短啲。
咁呢啲食得㗎？
唔食得㗎。
哦，呢啲唔食得 ，OK。
唔食得係睇嘅啫。我睇到擺到佢敷啦。試多嚿都唔該。
哦，係啊。哦，好，咁我哋一齊食。唔該晒。唔使。Try banana bread, banana cake. Also a very traditional Hong Kong thing.
I got flour in my mouth.
Some sort of fish. It's dry and flaky. Not too fishy, actually.
That's kind of fishy.
我可唔可以要個糖葱餅啊？
可以，梗係可以啦。
唔該。
So they have a lot of different snacks here that we've been trying. This one is pretty new to me. I've never heard of this before, but apparently my uncle said that he ate this growing up. This is tong chong bang, which is like a sweet onion cookie.
It's like wrapped in this some sort of tortilla, but then you look in the inside and it's like a honeycomb. I'm not sure what this tortilla type thing is. There's some coconut flakes on here. It's even more tasteless than a tortilla.
But is there any onion in it actually? Because I think this is just like
It's just candy.
just the shape of the onion, right? It has like those green onion straw-like shape, but it's actually like, yeah, I think just sugar.
It's just sugar.
While many of these events may have been put on a pause the last few years, this year Hong Kong is very much alive. It seems like almost every district here in Hong Kong has set up a vibrant flower market that is filled with crowds of people. But flower markets aren't the only way people celebrate Chinese New Year. We are now moving on to some more exciting activities as this week-long celebration continues. So we've now come to Chunwan and they have a more New Year's display set up. They have all these different stands and they're selling different things and games too. So we're gonna go buy some coins and play some of these games. What the heck? $100 for 10 tokens? Aya, wow. Aya. So close. Oh, nice, Harvey.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I've lost it.
Last one.
Oh. Oh my god, I did so nice in the beginning, man.
Wow, 好大力啊！哇！又碰親啦。OK。
搞掂。我哋要攞嗰個細獎嘅，啱啱見咗3次。
Yeah, this looks really hard. Oh yeah. That's really hard.
$100 and we got a keychain and stickers.
Oh man. I feel like this market here in Wonggong is the first one that we went to that's actually different from all the other flower markets. So far, it's been mostly like toys, handmade crafts, and all different kinds of food, just lots of random things. Our goal is to find a small plant that we can fit in our apartment. We don't have a whole lot of room. We want something that's relatively cheap, not too expensive, but also that looks kind of nice. So a lot of these are really big. I don't know how people fit these in their apartments over here in Hong Kong. How about this one? We could do this. 68, right? That's not too bad. Less than 10 USD. Oh, that's high. So this is the bustling that we picked up in Yuen yesterday. This is a very typical Hong Kong snack. Usually these come in like red bean. This is the first time I've ever seen a pandan flavor. I don't think I taste too much pandan in it. I think it still has like all these little red beans in it, and the red bean flavor is kind of powerful, but not bad. This place was pretty popular. Like pistachio. Well, if you can't tell by now, Chinese New Year might be my favorite time to be in Hong Kong. As the citywide celebration takes place, a vibrant energy spills into the streets, building up to one of the most anticipated events of the year, the Lunar New Year Parade and fireworks show. Right now, we're making an attempt to go see the parade in Tsim Sha Tsui. I have a fear that there's going to be so many people that we're not going to be able to get in to go see it. Already, as we get closer to Nathan Road, or like the main road here in Tsim Sha Tsui side, it's starting to fill up with so many people. This is where tradition meets spectacle. Floats adorned with dazzling lights, performers showcasing centuries-old customs, and crowds, which were estimated to be over 100,000, were cheering in unison. It's a reminder of how Hong Kong honors its past while embracing the present. And one day later, as night falls, the city skyline becomes the stage for one of the most breathtaking displays in the world, the Chinese New Year fireworks. Over Victoria Harbour, the sky explodes in a symphony of color and light, reflecting the resilience, hope, and unyielding spirit of Hong Kong. They told me Hong Kong was in decline. They said the city has lost its spark, its energy, its soul. But what I found was something entirely different. I found a city that refuses to be defined by its challenges. Instead, it adapts, evolves, and continues to shine. This is Hong Kong, and its story is far from over.